Good evening, Dave, Rolling Springs Ranch, part 3, golf carts saga. So we left off, obviously, with no movement on the pedal. The controller box that's in here that, well, I'll take it out here in just a second and I'll explain it to you, is basically a fleet part. And so this whole time, that control module is a GPS and disabler in case the cart gets off course and whatever else. So remember, we disconnected the battery and it probably lost memory and probably locked itself out, and that's why we weren't getting voltage back out. But we did have a bad controller, so that we know for a fact. We didn't have voltage coming out of that controller going to that module. And basically the replacement is going back to the M-Core 4 with the 2 plugs. Basically those 2 plugs are what the factory harness is to plug into this. That sensor on the pedal is a single plug that works with that GPS module and lockout feature. So I just ran to the local club car dealership, and it took a while to get an answer to figure out what that module was. And those are the people that told me that it was for fleet vehicles only. So we're going to take that out. We're going to install this new one. Should be plug and play. We should know pretty quick if we got movement. If not, then we'll have to do a part 4 with tannerite or something. So, but anyway, let me get this off and I'll show you what we're doing. All right, here's the one I just took off. It's a single plug. Had to remove this little gizmo. We have the new one, and basically it should, you can tell it has the brackets to line up, so forth. I don't know if that's keyed. It is. But I don't know if it's gonna oh, look at that little stink bug. Maybe move the pedal for a second. Hold on, I gotta see. Okay, that one's in. Move the pedal so it can drop in there. Oh wait, hold on. Not.
How far off is it? It's not.
I think it's in now.
It gets one screw, I believe, over there.
We got 2 screws. We put 2 screws back in it. 2 screws back in. We'll get this module out of there. Here's the factory harness. Should be just plug and play. I'm gonna make sure my switch is off before doing any possible arcing. And we'll open up the app and we'll know right off the bat if our...
We have to go to the other app, the other build firmware.
So we're going back. So
back to the old
the latest firmware that we had was for this pedal GPS disabler or whatever. We're gonna back it up to the original firmware and then go from there. But we'll be able to instantly tell if our foot pedal is gonna work, because it's gonna show voltage on the app where it was zeroed out before because it didn't recognize the pedal. So let me get the screws in here, get that module disconnected, and we'll go from there. All right, got it out. So here's that little module, harness, whatever. So we're gonna update the firmware. I'm actually gonna plug it back in and plug the old sensor back in so we can backdate the software version on there. What? You don't want to do it? Okay. Well, it's just gonna show a fault or whatever. But
I'm just loading the firmware.
I got you. You gotta have the key switch on?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Alright. Firmware's been updated. Alright, go ahead and I guess we'll plug it in. Look at that. That's kind of what we said all along about going back to that old switch. We didn't know. Limited information on that module.
Alright.
Alright, so we're gonna flip it back in run mode. Communicating with the controller.
Waiting for key. Key is on. Waiting for foot switch. So dashboard, where do we go? Do you remember?
Yeah, I think we have to calibrate it, don't we?
Yeah, so it's in neutral. Isn't it at the top?
Yeah, throttle inputs. What's it say here? So we are currently, hold on. Don't go anywhere. Start calibration. Okay.
Start it?
Yep, I guess so. There you go. She's working. She is working. Perfect. 5-volt reference works. TPS works. We are good to go. So that's what it was the entire time, was that lockout module that nobody could tell me about. Called the place that we got the golf cart from. They couldn't tell us. We called them 3 days in a row. They couldn't find any information, so they suck. It's called a place in Bowling Green. I'll tag them in the video. I told them I'll be back because I'm gonna get the brush guard. I wanted to just check in and check out at that place and get back while it was still daylight. But I will buy the brush guard. It does look nice. I sent a picture to my wife when I was up there at the store, and it looks good. So that is that. So anybody that has a fleet vehicle from Club Car Tempo and you lose foot control, it's going to be this little module, and you have to go back to the M-Core 4 plug and play. So that is part 3, guys. Time to reassemble the body, put the floorboards back in, and let this thing rip. We'll do some performance tests or not, because at this point I don't really care. But maybe we'll do an after video. But anyway, that is it for part 3. If you like what you see, hit the like, subscribe. Dave, Rolling Springs Ranch. All right, she all back together. She back. Floorboards back in. I guess we're gonna go take her for a rip. Might as well. That's what everybody's asking for anyway, so I'm not gonna let my attitude hinder this performance test. So we'll just gently take her up to the front. You got my phone? Yep, it's in the box. All right, to the gate we go. All right, I'm gonna do a speed test. Oh.
Did you input the wheels and everything?
I did, but
That's 14.
well, so go back because we didn't set the controller yet.
Okay.
So just turn around because we just, right?
That's what I was.
The controller's not set. It's set at 15 mile an hour. Oh, anyway, we'll look at cows. Yes.
Tire diameter.
Yep, tire diameter 20 inch. So we have to reset all the parameters because we're on a new controller, and then we reset the firmware.
You said 20, right?
We're 20, yeah. Okay, I don't know what rear axle is, but
Right.
Alright, reset our parameters.
That's gonna do it.
I don't think it's going to do it either. We're going to have to dig deeper on it.
Still capping us at 14.
Well. Alright, well, no change, guys. So, we're going to have to change some settings. And, look, even the dog.
Dog can jog.
The dog can run at 15 miles an hour. Why? What are we doing?
She's just jogging. She's not even trying.
Gotcha. Anyway, well, we're going to tinker some more, mess with some settings, but overall, she's back up and running. That's the most important thing. And we'll go from there.
Didn't have any babies yet.
Holly didn't have any babies.